What's good, everybody? My name is Cece here. Welcome back to another video. So the other day I went on my cheeky little Discord server and I sent in this little photo of Bluey, and I asked all of the artists in the channel if they were able to take that photo and make it as scary as humanly possible. Now, we've done this 2 more times before. We did it once with Thomas the Tank Engine, and I love doing that video. We did it again with VeggieTales, and oh my god, it's just so much fun to do these, man. But now we're here with a bit of a smaller one today, lads. This one is trying to make Bluey as scary as possible. So we got 4 tiers. We got first ever nightmare, get it, because it's like a kid show. Uncanny as fuck, I get the idea. And then Bluey, more like blew it. Am I right? Am I right? Or am I right? So let's just go through this and let's just let's judge people. Let's judge people in their hard work by saying that they are just straight up not as good as others. Let's game. This video is all in good fun, by the way. It's just a joke. Okay, so what makes this interesting is I actually have no idea like what picture is next. So the first one we got, oh shit. Okay, just it's the first one. All right, so we got this guy right here. All right, here's the thing. I kind of do dig it heavy. I just wish there was more like actual like shit put into it, because I love how vague it is. Like, I love how you can't really even tell that much of the background anymore. You could still kind of make out Bluey himself, but it also just has like a Jeff the Killer face on it. This is one of those ones that I can't tell if it's a joke submission or not, because we do have a couple of those. But I can't tell what this one is because I actually like it. Like, it is genuinely uncanny to look at. It's just, no. This is like a direct middle. Like, genuinely, if I were to put this in like the dead center, it would be. But if I had to pick a side, it'd probably be like the very top, if I get the idea. If this is a genuine like try. Oh, okay. Starting with the fucking crazy one next. All right. The main man moon for the fuse, baby. Holy shit. What have you done? Is that a deer he's just casually eating? That's great. All right. So homeboy kind of took my little like image requirement and kind of ran with it, you know, just a little bit. So instead of having a Bluey that's scary, we now have a horrifying kind of blue werewolf. Gotta be honest, shit's crazy. Like, genuinely taking the time to look at this is unironically one of the most professional photos I think I've ever seen. Like, this actually is like next level crazy. I want to dock it a little bit because he didn't really use my photo very much, kind of just used it as like a reference. But never mind then. I guess technically that is what I asked for. Nah, never mind. Yeah, this one's top spot. Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to be a negative Nancy, bro. This shit's fucking peak. This one, man. Okay, I like this one a lot. I saw this one right before we started. I don't know why, but I have always been a guy for big eyes and teeth being like the scariest thing ever. I don't know what the fuck it is about eyes and teeth that just completely floor me, but yeah, here's a good example of that. This thing is just uncanny as hell. Like, it really is, dude. I love this. I keep calling them uncanny because they are, but I want to give it higher than uncanny because I truly do believe that this is more than uncanny. If I were to have a nightmare of any of these photos, it would be this one. Like, this one is the one that gives me the most real, genuine fear out of all of them. The one with the blue werewolf by the main man moon for the fuse is an amazing like 10 out of 10 work of art, right? But it's not like real terror, at least to me. I feel kind of bad though, but like, I'm real talk thinking about putting it up in first ever nightmare and maybe even above the moon feather one, which might get me shot. I don't know. And he's definitely watching this, so please forgive me. But that's the thing though, I have to stress that this isn't done on quality. This is done on how just genuinely creepy and unnerving and just horrifying to look at the images. And so far, this takes #1 by a damn landslide. Oh, this one's kind of nice. This one's actually really simple. Dude, this one's cool. Kind of has like a red mist or like a Squidward's slip and slide kind of vibe to it. I like this a lot. Some little Japanese text at the bottom, which I don't even know how to begin translating that. This one's cool. This one's cool. I also love how you did straight up just take my original picture and Photoshop it. That looks, oh, I love this, man. I want to give all of them good scores, but then I'd be a dick rider and it just wouldn't be fair then. You know what? Honestly, I'm confident. I am confident in putting this one in an uncanny because it really is. The background, while not being very scary, is cooler than hell, so that at least just gives me, you know, dopamine points. But the eyes, dude, bro, the eyes, the fact that the mouth is just gone as well kind of does me in a little bit. You killed it with the eyes, man. The eyes are like half of the reason that it's in uncanny. If you gave it really shitty eyes, it would be like the top of get the idea, but with the eyes, bro, that bloodshot shit, oh hell yeah, uncanny all day. What on earth is this? Okay, this one is a freaking bizarre one. All right, once again, I have to reiterate, okay, drawing wise, this is like a top 3 by far. If we were doing this on drawing like quality, bro, this is like fucking somewhere around this range, right? But in terms of scary, I kind of don't like it. Does he have a human hand for a foot? Never mind, that actually just fucking bumped it up a lot. God, he's like a freaking mutant. That's not a child. So am I looking at like the POV of like a cop and he's like stumbling upon this? Actually, yeah. The more I look at it, the more creepy it is. At first glance, it looked kind of silly, I can admit that, but looking at it and really like studying this shit, this looks cool. I just don't find Bluey's design itself that scary. I think it's just cool. Like that's all I'm seeing with it. I think it's cool, but not really like horrifying, you know what I mean? I can look at this picture and not even be slightly scared compared to, you know, our other guys up top. Yeah, I feel like a dick. I'm gonna kind of be a bit mean. I love this one. It's one of the best drawn ones, but in terms of actual scares, I'm maybe thinking like the top of I get the idea. Yeah. Okay, this one is a bit interesting, right? And the reason why this one is more interesting than you think is because this one's a GIF. So I don't know if that alone should make me bump it up higher, but it is a GIF that kind of moves like ocean waves a little bit. Really uncanny. It looks awesome. As a still image, I can admit it looks kind of shitty because you can't really even tell that that's Bluey. If you just show me that, maybe like looking at the feet, I might be able to get it. But thinking of this as like an actual like waving image, you know what I mean? Ooh, I like that a lot. The black and white, really hard kind of chrome that it has. The fact that his eyes are completely blacked out. And also, whatever the fuck he's got going on with his little shoulder right here, I think that's just the blue of his like fur, but it looks like he got like cut the fuck open, dude. If you count the GIF version, which I will because they did that, uncanny. All right, now we have we got this one right here. Gotta be honest, first ever nightmare, bro. Like, genuinely. Okay, up next, we got this really cool, like, TV. Look at... No, I'm just playing. No, get the fuck down. Okay, but real talk, we have this little TV one right here, right? Here's the thing. I have been tossed up about this one for the entire time because I kind of don't have any idea what to do about it, right? Because I don't really... I'm trying to word this without it sounding wrong or super mean. It sucks though, because the homeboy Burr made this, and Burr makes like some of the best fucking like submissions in all of these like little art challenges. Every time there's an art challenge where there's making something as scary as possible or doing like a fusion, which by the way, part 3 coming soon, Burr always knocks it out of the park. But this one, I don't get it. I also kind of just don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. Kind of ignored the challenge a little bit of turning the image as scary as possible, so I do gotta dock you something for at least that. But also, I kind of just don't really get what I'm looking at. We have a TV in front of us, right? And it's playing a very scary looking Bluey, which by the way, the Bluey itself is fucking awesome. But then we have like another Bluey in the corner, right? Is that what that is? It kind of looks like Sonic EXE if he had like a really stretched out like sprunky mouth. That's kind of what it looks like. I don't know. I think it's really creepy, but I don't know. It doesn't really fit the challenge because the whole point of it is you got to take that photo and make it crazy. And even then, I just kind of don't really understand it. Like the Bluey on the TV is scary, but everything else about it, I think it's good. I like it. Maybe like the very bottom of I see the idea, like it's teetering between these two, which is stupid though, because there's no way in hell that these are side by side. I kind of do want to put it in Bluey more like Blue. It's such a terrible name. I don't know. I just don't vibe with it. It's really good. I just don't think it fits. It doesn't fit the challenge. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. We're gonna keep it in Blue. And I'm so sorry, Burr. Please forgive me, lad. Please don't have this like dictate you just not joining any more challenges, bro. I'm sorry. You can sue me if you like. All right. Up next, we got this guy right here. Oh shit. There's a lot here to discuss. Hang on. This is way more detailed than I thought it was. My days. Mommy, daddy, please make it stop. Please stop. I don't like this game anymore. Oh shit. Okay. Here is some craziness for you, lads. This is cool. The fact that they turned Bluey sad very slightly, like with like the sad shaped eyes, the fact that the jaw is pretty much just removed entirely, the same with the eyes, that looks like a golf ball that's just like lodged in their socket. This is horrifying. This is a horrifying image. The background by far is my favorite background out of like practically any of these images, dude. This one is amazing. And then just the I don't like this game anymore. Feels really personal to Bluey, doesn't it? If you just covered this shit and like please stops and helps, it'd be cool, but like saying I don't like this game anymore, no shit, that alone is raising it. This image is fucking horrifying. It really is, man. I love this. You did exactly what I asked for. Holy shit, this looks amazing. No shit, I'm thinking, oh, it's top 2, definitely. I'm gonna put both of these higher than the Moonfeather one simply because these two people both did the actual, like, take the image and make it crazy, which is what the point of the challenge is. I don't know, this one is scarier, but this one makes me, like, more uncomfortable, and I don't know which one to give it the higher props for. I don't know, maybe I'll make this one second place. I like this guy being a number 1 for now. And then we got this crazy damn thing. Dear God, you didn't use the image itself, which is okay because you still kind of use it as like a bit of a base. I want to judge it on how scary it is, but I'm too just encapsulated with just how good it actually is. Like, dude, look at this just like little like ground area. It just looks like such like satisfying little paint strokes. The branches on the trees look amazing, dude. I'm trying to judge this on quality, and that's not the point, and it's hurting me. In terms of scares, which is what this is fully being judged on, I don't think it's that scary. Simply because it's a bit too cartoony, a bit too outlandish to the point where it just looks badass. Don't get me wrong, seeing this fucking thing in real life, shitting myself wouldn't even describe it. But just vibing out, you know, just as a nice ass artwork, bro, I want to print it out and frame it. That's how much I love how well done it is. But in terms of scares, I hate to be this guy, but I kind of have to put it in like Uncanny. I like the eyes of this one a bit more, but I think Uncanny is definitely the way to go. Oh, just professionally though, top spot. All right, my boys, and so that is gonna do it for this little cheeky little video of making Bluey as scary as possible. I want to say thank you to every artist who submitted something for this. I want to do more of these and a bit more frequently as well. I know I do like a huge gaps between all of these installments with like these and the fusions and just maybe other challenges coming up, but I think that these are just so much fun, dude. All of these drawings, with some exceptions, are just absolutely phenomenal. Not a single one of these is just like actually a bad drawing. That's what's so fun about it, you know what I mean? We're ranking it solely on scares. That's badass. So what do you think of my list? Is it all just complete hootenanny, or am I right on the money? Let me know down below. But for the meantime, I'm gonna off right there. So if you enjoyed this kind of content, then the buttons are down there. You know what to do, and have a good one. So go bye. See ya!